Alrighty, welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is Aussie Gamer 17, and this, I believe, will be part 3 of my 100% walkthrough for Kona. I'm going to show you on the map where we ended things in the last video. We are down at this fireplace. I believe it is our 4th fireplace that we've come to. And we are sort of halfway in between the Roy home and the Bedard home. What we're going to do now is we actually need to head to the south along a rock wall, and we're going to find the next treasure map. The next treasure map, it's going to be number 10. So what I want to do is sort of head out this way. Oops, get rid of the map. Just sort of going to head, hang on, bit of a rock wall. If we follow this fence, yeah, see the rock wall? Once you find that, just follow that along. Where you see, once again, the crossed trees. Oh, I can hear wolves. Oh, hang on. Okay, if you hear the wolves, get out a stake. I'm going to grab an achievement, just throw the stake.
But a stake alone cannot subdue a starving stomach.
They're going to pick up the stake and off they go, and we get the Nature Lover achievement. Get rid of the wolves without killing. Alright. Okay, and here is treasure map number 10. There we go. I'm going to grab the fire starters out of there as well, and I'm going to also just show you exactly where we are on the map. Alright guys, from that box, just continue to the south. We're going to go and get our next fireplace. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there's more wolves. Try and steer clear of those. We don't really want to spend another stake, if we can help it. You can see this fireplace over here, this sort of more man-made sort of thing. I don't think we can fit a log, can we? Yes, we can. All right, grab a log if you've got a spare, if you've got room, and we're going to use it to light this fire here. And we're going to grab these matches. And from here, guys, I'll show you the map. So that's exactly where we are for that fire. And we're going to turn around and sort of head up towards these planks of wood, as you can see, sort of northeast. And once you get to this bit of wood, just turn to your right a little bit, head towards the opening in the trees, and you'll find a hole here. And we're going to use our magnet that we attached the wire to. And we're going to grab the next talisman, and I'm going to show you exactly where we are on the map for that one as well. So that's where we are for talisman number 2. And what we're going to do from here, guys, is we're going to head exactly where I'm facing now, down to that gap in the trees. And hang on, is it down the gap in the trees? Let me make sure. And we're going to head for the road. And when we get to the road, we're going to find a fireplace on the other side of the road. So not down that gap. We're going to go down this gap. If you get lost, guys, I'll just show you where we are when we get there. We're going to go past the Roy home. We want to make our way out to the road. Come on, mate. He's very, very slow. You should find an opening in this fence. There it is up there. We're going to be coming back through this opening right near the very end of the game. Okay, and once you go through the gap, guys, go straight ahead, across the road, and you're going to find the next fireplace. Now here at the fireplace, what you want to do is make sure you start a fire. We're going to use this, we're going to be coming back to this fire at night, like I just talked about, getting the treasure from over there, right near the end of the game. It's going to be nighttime, and I'm going to use this fire to help us find our way. So start a fire here. The only thing I haven't tested completely is that this fire will stay lit, but I have tested some other fires that do stay lit, so hopefully this one does too. We'll find out at the end of the game. Open that up. We do want to replace a stake we used earlier to grab that achievement. And there are some matches over here. Alright, I'll just show you quickly where we are on the map for that as well, guys. We're right down here across the road from Roy's. Now, what I want you to do here, guys, is we've got to save by lighting this fire. Load up that save. So go up into your menu and go into load checkpoint and load the most recent save. What that will do is spawn the car nearby. I'm not sure if it'll spawn exactly there for you. Make sure you grab the stake and the matches if you want to as well before you go after loading the save, just in case that didn't save. And then grab the car. If not, if you haven't done any menu quits or anything like that, the car may be back at Roy's place through there if you don't want to load any checkpoints. Either way, grab the car and we're going to head north and we're going to head back to the general store. So that should be Roy's place on our left there. And then a little bit further up, we're going to have a property on our left and a property on our right, which will be, there they are, the Bedard home and whatever the other guy's name is on the other side. Now, if you find that you crash the car or the car gets stuck or anything like that, this is a convenient little loading screen. Just make sure all you have to do is, quit out, load your most recent save, and the vehicle will have respawned somewhere convenient for you. Important tip to sort of keep in mind. All right, pull into the general store. Oh, hopefully don't crash like me, and pull into here, and out we get. Now, if you remember, we picked up an empty gas can. Do we have it in our possession? I can't remember. Let's try and fill it up. No, we don't. So we're going to grab it out of the back of the car. Couldn't remember whether I left it in here or not. Withdraw the empty gas can. Don't worry about anything else for now. And hold A to fill it up. Alright, we're going to need this later, but for now we're going to leave it in the back of the car. Okay, the gas can, I'm just checking if we want to put anything else in. Now that looks pretty good. Don't worry about bringing any firewood. In fact, if you've got any firewood with you, just drop it back all in the car. And there are going to be, let me count, 2 fires that we're going to go and get while we're here at the gas station. We're going to go on another little adventure. So what we're going to do is we're going to head around the back. We're going to pick up 2 logs, and you can see there, pick up 2 logs. You can see there just by approaching this fire, we got a little save, so you can use that in case you get lost to come back to. And we're going to head through this fence. I'll just show you on the map exactly where we're facing. Through the back of the general store, but we're facing east. And you'll see a little creek that we're approaching here. And just here is a little bridge. Before going across that, turn to your right and follow the creek, with the creek on our left hand side here. And should be up this way. Keep following the creek, still on our left hand side, past another makeshift bridge there. And there it is in the trees just here. And this here is going to be treasure map number 6. There you go. So I can see it. And we can also get some more fire starters out of there. And I'll show you on the map where we are. What are you doing? Show me on the map. Alright, so I guess we're south of the general store. But yeah, it's hard to explain. The map's not exact, but where we are on the map is exact. So just take a look at that if you need to find it. Alright, from treasure map number 6, we're going to head all the way back following the creek to the first makeshift bridge. Not that one. The first one we saw. Not the first one on the way back, but the first one we saw. So straight across here, keeping the creek on our right. When you get to this makeshift bridge, it's just opposite where we came through that hole in the fence at the back of the general store. We're going to head across this bridge. What you want to do is get a stake out, have a stake ready, and we're going to head straight. Don't follow the path to the left or anything like that. Straight up this hill, and almost always there's going to be some wolves up here. And we're going to throw it at their feet, just like that. They're going to take the stake and off they run. We're going to get to this tree with the bag next to it. Look to your left and find another hole. And as you approach the hole, you're going to use your magnet contraption to get something out of the hole again. And that's going to be talisman number 3. And you should get an achievement. And guys, yeah, there it is. I was starting to worry that it wasn't popping. Worrying that we'd done something wrong. If you didn't have any stake, guys, don't use the one that we put in the car, and you can get your crowbar out. And as soon as you, kill one of the wolves, the other one or two will run away. I think there's only 2 here, though. Alright, there we go. We've got talisman number 3. And I'll just open up the map yet again, show you exactly where we are, guys. Alright, so we're on that little icon. I believe it's an icon that resembles like an outhouse or something when you're not standing right on top of it. And what we want to do is actually turn a little bit northeast and a little bit sort of east, sort of in this direction. Put the map away. We're going to head through here, guys, and we're going to find another fireplace through here. A campsite and a fireplace. There's the tent. You can see the tent. Okay, and we're going to pick up a few things here. You can pick up this lantern. Grab that. And there was some other things. Where is it? Anyway, we're going to light this fire. We've got enough wood. There it is. There's the matches. Okay, no worries. Pick up the matches on the top of the pot there and light the fire. Okay, and from this fire, guys, I'll show you where we are again on the map again. Alright, so that's where we are, all the way to the east of the general store now. Okay, what you want to find is these wolf tracks here. Now, sometimes there are wolves. I've done this a couple of times, though, this bit, and there has not always been wolves. But what you want to do is follow these wolf tracks, and what I'm doing is I'm getting the crowbar ready. There's still some tracks. They might be hard to see here. Okay, what you want to do is head up here until we see those wooden statues. But before we head over to those wooden statues, just continue to follow. Yeah, there we are. We're quite even with them. And if you look off to the left, you're going to see these 2 trees crossing each other. If you head over there, guys, you're going to find treasure map. I believe this is number 5. Let's have a look. Excellent. There it is. And I'll show you again where we are on the map. Alright. Awesome. Okay, guys. And from there, you're going to want to get back to the wooden statues. In this direction. The wooden statues you just passed. Alright. And near here, can't remember which rock it is now. Yeah, this one here. There's going to be a rock to move. And same drill as before, guys. In here is the next talisman. And once again, I'm going to do this all the time, guys, just in case anyone gets lost. It's very easy to get lost out here. We have the next talisman at this location. Okay, and from here, guys, we want to head back past these statues, or through these statues, and a little bit to our right. We want to head off in this direction. Also want to grab, you can use your stake if you've got a stake. I'm going to use the crowbar just in case you guys don't have another stake. May have wasted one along the way. And show you that you can use the crowbar. Probably going to take damage. You can see these wolves over here. They're at the next campsite. Alright. All you want to do is pick just one and get it with a couple of good swings of the crowbar. Yeah, already took damage. Don't swing at the other one. Only one, because as soon as you take down one, the other one will take off. Just like that. Off you go, mate. Alright. Hopefully you don't take too much damage. Yeah, we won't have enough fire starter to start this fire. You don't have to start all the fires though, guys. If you have a look on our map, I want to show you where we are anyway, but you'll see that the fire has been discovered and it is marked on the map. What we want to do now, guys, is head all the way back to our car and to the general store where we're going to find the car. So let's do that. Am I facing the general store? You'll see there I've had to do a little bit of an edit and a reload, and my car has actually moved because of that. But we're going to go find the car back at the general store either way. Let's do it. Just head all the way back through here. I can't decide whether to edit this part out of the video and just meet you guys back at the general store, or keep the all of the travel and things like that in the video. Considering if you're hearing this, then I've just decided to leave it in the video. Let me know what you think, if it should be cut out and I just show you from place to place that we don't know. I'm not sure. Siri's not sure either. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but my phone just went off. It was Siri. Okay, if you feel like you're getting a bit lost like I do. Yeah, okay, we're nearly at the creek, which is okay. You just check the map and the little bridge should be down here somewhere. There's the other makeshift. Now, I just saw some wolves up there. I do not want to get in another fight with wolves, so hopefully we can go around those wolves. There's the bridge. I was way off. But anyway, you just need to find your way back. You just head in the rough direction. There we go. And you might need to warm up and get a save next to this fire again. And once again, guys, if the car isn't here, just reload the checkpoint at this fire and the car's going to show up here at the general store. I'm going to stock myself up with logs as well here. Okay, as many as I could carry. Really don't need to with the amount that we put in the car already. But just showing you that we can. If you haven't got enough, you can restock here and pop them in here. Alright, I'm also going to pop the lantern in. In fact, we probably don't even need it, but we got it anyway. And I'm going to put 3 of the logs in. There we go. And jump into the car now. We're leaving the general store again. Okay, and this time, guys, we are going to drive forwards out of the clinic. It's hard to see here, but you sort of turn out onto the road and turn to the right. And then instead of going over this bridge, we're going to turn to the left. It's not quite, I didn't quite make it to the fork, but anyway, to the left and down this road. I just wanted to show that bridge, but you're supposed to turn a little bit earlier than that. And once you get around here and over this little bridge, we're going to eventually see a sign. I think it's to the doctor's clinic. We are headed to the doctor's clinic, but we want to actually stop near the doctor's clinic sign. You can see it right there on my right hand side. Oops. Jump out of the car here. On foot, just go a little bit further up where we can see the fence is broken. And we can jump over the fence and head back this way a little bit. And just past the sign back this way is another hole. Reach into the hole and we're going to get talisman number 5 for us, guys. Okay, so only one more talisman to go. I'll just show you on the map actually where we are. Alright, so we started at the general store. We went to the left and over the water there and stopped at the sign. Okay, back over the fence and back into the car, guys. RB to jump, by the way, if anyone was wondering. And now we're going to turn into the doctor's clinic by making a sharp left here. Alright, just leave the car anyway here. Head up the stairs. You'll notice we didn't check a mailbox this time. That's because for some reason the mailbox is all the way up here and not at the road. And make sure you grab the key. And that key is actually to this front door, guys. Now, in here there's fire starters. I want to pick up the fire starters, not so much the logs. It's just making sure. Make sure you get the fire starters. We don't actually need the logs. No, I'm not going to go all the way back to the car just yet. Now, head around the back here. Yeah, in this trash can should be some duct tape. Pick that up. And now we can go back to the front door. And read the note on the door.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Strange. Okay. And unlock the door. Actually, before we go inside, guys, I'm going to go back to the car. I'm going to put the logs in. We're going to grab the Cozy Ambience achievement.
Great care had to be taken searching this place full of oddities. Everything was important.
Now, we definitely could have grabbed this before we went up, but I wasn't planning to pick up those logs either. So let's just pop the duct tape and all the logs. No, all but one log. We might need one inside, actually. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab out of the car, we're going to grab the lantern. If you don't already have the lantern with you, there is a lantern out the back of the doctor's clinic in the outhouse. Or the loo, the toilet. The toilet out the back, there is a lantern in there. Go and grab that if you don't already have one. Head inside, shut the door.
Praise goodwill. The place didn't look much like a physician's office.
Go to equipment, activate the lantern,
Could
light it up,
be mistaken for a sewing shop.
and we should get an achievement. Come on, game. Okay, guys, I actually have no idea why, but as you can see there, I did just unlock Cozy Ambience, but it did not pop up on screen. So if your achievement doesn't pop, just check your unlocked achievements and maybe it will be there. And then what we're going to do, guys, is put that away and light the stove here. And that's going to be a save. It's also going to be a good spot for me to end this video, guys. I want to thank you all very, very much for watching as usual. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support I've been getting here on YouTube and over on Twitch, where the Aussie Army continues to grow. I've also got a big goal set up on my Patreon page, so go check that out if you want to be part of the Aussie Army over on Patreon, which is just $1, guys. So head over there if you want to join in there, and I'm going to catch you all next time, because there's the bell, and you know what that means. Class dismissed.